Hi there, it's Fire the Dragon, coming to you with the third Castaway commentary of Survivor Swift Animals. Today, I'll look at the challenge I won at Final Four, so let's get right into it. So, this challenge is a huge one, because right now, there's an alliance between Moose, Hot Simmer, and Turtle, and it's really important that I win this, because if I don't, I'm probably going home. And so we just had a little loved ones visit, where I got to see my sister, and Flame is just the best. She's really smart and intelligent, and she really supported me and really just was a great help during this challenge. So this one is a House of Cards challenge, classic Survivor challenge, I've done many times. And so my strategy in this was just to build a strong tower that was also pretty tall. And funny enough, Moose had the same strategy, and so I'm right next to him. And there's Celio, his cousin, I'm pretty sure. And so now Jeff is getting us ready to go, and we're going to get started. And so it's a tough challenge because there's many different strategies, and it's about finding the one that works for you. And so you can see that during the challenge there are many times when, Pot Summer and Turtle both have theirs fall over. Moose falls over once. It's pretty tough. And so out of the gate, Turtle didn't have the best strategy. He was being really risky. If it had worked out, he certainly could have won that challenge because he would have crushed us all up to the top. Pot Summer, his strategy wasn't the best too because he built an incredibly strong tower, but he used way too many tiles because we only had 24 to use, and he's using them way too fast, which wasn't a very good strategy. And so Moose and I, we had similar strategies where we just placed two and then we put one on top, as you can see right there. Not being too risky, but also getting some good height off of that. You can see Moose jump out to a little lead right there. And Turtle started doing that as well, except he used no tile on top. And this is a safe strategy. Safer than he was doing before. But still, I think that our strategy was better because it really gave support to the tiles. And now Moose, he's really trying to pull away right here, getting more risky with his tower. But you can see it falls over right there. And at this point, I have the lead. And I knew it was important for me to win. And so I really wanted to get the win right here to prove that I could certainly be a contender for the final two. Of course, it didn't matter since I lost the final immunity challenge and I was voted out, but it was very important at the time. And so you can see right there I'm getting up to the top, and my sister is really giving me some good advice. And you can see right there is Pot Summer, who was falling, in Turtle as well. Turtle is like the closest one to me at that point, and when he fell, I felt pretty comfortable. Moose was close to me, but I figured that it would need to be some risk on his part to catch me, and he hadn't done too well with the risk before. And there's my sister. She's helping me out, and it was really good. My tower was leaning a bit towards me, and so to have her advice was very important. And Turtle's strategy at the end was desperation. He did not think that through. It was super funny when I saw afterwards. And there's the last support tile. I need to place one more on. There's Flame cheering me on. And this is for immunity. Jeff is making a big deal, and here I go. Placing it on. It's gonna work, and there it is. Immunity for Fire. Final Four. And that was just a huge momentum boost for me. I had the power, and I ended up saving Moose that night, which I think worked out for me. And I'm really happy that I won. It just was a great defining moment for me in this game. That really showed that I was a true contender and that I was willing to fight for anything. And it was just awesome. So I won the necklace, and I got to share it with Flame. We had to say goodbye to her, but then it was just really fun to see her for that moment and have her support me, and we'll have that moment forever, which is really great. And there's me just giving her a big hug because she really supported me so much. And I've met all the other loved ones of the characters, of the players who were in this, and they're all awesome. They're really funny, cool, and it was just a great challenge. So I hope you enjoyed. This is Fire Castaway commentary. Tune in next week for Turtle.